Hola, Tupster. Bien, bien, aquí empezando. Tranquilo, fin de semana. ¿Qué tal allá? Lavando tropa y limpiando el baño, haciendo los quehaceres de la casa, programando. Muy bien. Vamos a seguir con esta ciudad, con Northbridge. Intentando hacer que suba la demanda de industrial. Hello, Charles. Do you think I put the diagonal piece wrong? It may be. Do you remember where? Because I don't see... I think it's... Oh, yes, you're right. You were right. Right there. You were right, my friend. I think it's all good now. I don't know why there are no houses growing this line. The park? Let's see. The diagonal BSC houses are beautiful and worth the effort. Yes, they are beautiful. I think it has something to do with the jobs. Maybe commute time it's too long for these houses to go work to this side. I don't know. I'm going to continue with the other city. I'm also looking for a new name for this city because Greenvale has nothing to do with the city being an island. So if you have any recommendations for a city name? That one house just sold to just from yes. I'm going to continue with Northbridge. But let me just load this city for the demand to update. Yes, the more cities, the more the demand will increase. Did I just save? I'm going to save again, just to be sure. What I'm thinking is making this part of the island all industrial and this part residential with some commercial. I was thinking this to be a medium density zone, but I think I need more demand for buildings to grow. So, Greenville is a good name with one name for an island. I have to think something for you. It's a region in the East Coast of America. It's mostly America. I need to... I don't know if this is correct. I have a lot of farming agricultural demand. But I think that's... I don't know if that's broken with the Colossus add-on mod. I always had massive industrial agriculture demand and I have never been able to lower that, even if I make 1,000 farms. So I think I will just need to make more homes. So I'm going to start this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. The farming is one in the vanilla game. Education will increase density. Oh yes, education. So I'm going to put a large So I want this to be a medium density, so I'm going to put a medium elementary school. Okay, like the farms only provide 2 jobs. Oh, okay, so you need like 1,000,000 farms to supply demand. Okay, I'm going to put it that way, but 1 square. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to put the other way around. Like that. If you find a mod that gives the farms more jobs, it will provide lower the demand and employ more people. ¿Cómo le haces para no quedarte en saldo nativo cuando creas ciudades? Realmente estoy usando un cheat que se llama BSS Funding, que hace que no baje hasta que la ciudad se mantenga. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to do like an entrance, like this. Hmm. Yes, I want to put a little entrance in here, but I don't think that will be possible. I was thinking about an entrance like this, but there's only I see it now. Okay. I may need to sacrifice some space. Like this. So it has an entrance to the main entrance, an entrance to the main entrance, and parking space in the back. Maybe we can do maybe it's possible to give this school more parking space. Let's see if that's possible. Do you want to put something there in the empty space? Maybe it's in here? I don't think I can put okay, it's possible to put it right there, but I don't like I don't like it. This court it's like to the side of the road. That's why I don't. Maybe. No, but it's too close to the entrance. When I was young, we had a playground. I'm all out. It's a parking lot. Yes. Yeah, the ball goes in the round. It's no bueno. Yeah. I don't know if this makes sense to have a like this parking lot is for teachers exclusively, and you can have a visitors parking lot right next to it. I don't know if that's realistic or just because if you see, you can enter this parking lot right here and only exit like back here. I don't know why is this exit. So I think I'm gonna leave it that way. Like having two parking lots. And this side's going to be an entrance only. And here I'm going to put one of these slots that has some people in it. And see if it makes sense. I don't know. Maybe a police kiosk. Let's see. Yeah, it makes sense. So we can have. I never used this police kiosk, but it looks good right there. Now I'm just going to fill that space with this. Wait. Why is there a fence right there? What? What? I think the police. Wait. Is that a bug? Keep the students from getting into trouble, yeah. But why that police chaos? What? Why is there a fence right there? What? I think it's a little bug with that. Why is there a fence right there? I can delete. Is this a bug? Yeah, I don't know. I never used that police. Oh, there. It's. Maybe I just need to. Wait. Conflicted with your mod? I don't know. One disappeared already, but I don't know how I. Yeah, that happens when you have a lot of mods. I don't know why you install one mod and two others stop function, but okay. I think that's okay now. Anyways, there's gonna be a chaos skin there, so. ¿Ya hiciste Group Street? No sé qué es eso. ¿Qué es Group Street? Sorry if I talk in Spanish, Charles, but I'm also streaming on Twitch, and sometimes people come and speak in Spanish or English, so I'm switching languages as people talk. Es la calle del GTA San Andreas. No, casi no hago. ¿Estás haciendo streaming en otra plataforma? Sí, en YouTube también. Multi-stream en YouTube and in Twitch. That fence doesn't look bad. Maybe just keep it. Yeah, I was more worried about the fence that appeared right here, but I think it's all fixed right now. Mira esos autos que llegan, se meten a la rotonda y ni esperan, chocan. No, casi no hago recreaciones, Dubster. Realmente no. Mi modo de juego es más como vaya saliendo, casi. No tengo como un plan definido para las ciudades. Solamente voy haciendo la ciudad como se va dando. Okay, so now I have a school. Let's lower this right there. I'm also lowering the electricity. Wait. Right there. So I need more houses. I don't know if I want to keep this pattern. or maybe just break the grid right here with a suburban, like the sorbs. Something like that. I'm going to put the wall right now because that will help me to I don't like it. There's going to be with lights, so the grass texture matches. Even if it looks repetitive, I think I like it more that way. That's an insane amount of planters. I don't think I like it very much, but I like it better than having no texture in that little triangle. Looks insane. This way looks insane. Like a madman. Like a madman putting flowers all over this road. Hello, Eric. Or better known in the streaming world like Pancrats. How are you doing? It's away my secret identity. Was that secret? Was that really a secret? YouTube gives my secret identity. Well, there's another secret identity for you, and it's called SimCity Natic, or how do you call it? SimCinatic or SimCity Natic? That's the real secret identity. This texture of the edges of diagonal avenues is sectional. Diagonal avenue, this one? I hate it. Looks like a madman planting flowers all over it. Looks like a Black Mirror episode. I wish I wish I could modify my own loads. I wish I could modify my own lots. I don't know why. I don't know why this change textures. Maybe because there is a lot of parks. I don't know what happened here. Ya te pedí en YouTube. ¿Qué onda? ¿Eres Dubster, Miguel González? ¿Eres Dubster? Bienvenido a YouTube. Nice. Bienvenido, welcome. Y perdón si hablo más inglés que español, pero ya te había explicado que hay más gente. Hay más gente hablando inglés jugando este juego que español. So I'm going to redo this with the grass texture because I don't know why this avenue changed textures. So I'm going to use this wall with grass. But let me find it first. What? Twitch está adelantado, sí. Sí, no sé por qué pasa eso. No tengo ninguna opción para modificar el delay. Así que supongo que es por la transmisión en 4K, no sé bien. This one. And in this part I can make like this little benches. That looks good. I think that school looks good. It changed textures because of the world of the area. I think it has something to do with how many parks are placed along the avenue, because it happened when I placed those parks, those walls. But I'm not sure, really. I was also looking for inspiration on Google Earth. And I was looking for I think Argentina has one of Argentina is right here. Or Argentina looks a little too much brown. I want. I think I saw some place in Argentina that has this grid pattern. But I'm I'm not too sure if I. Well, it has no cities. I can't find a city in Argentina. This is not a city, it's like a little town. When you build a high school, needs some land for football, soccer fields, lots of land around the high school. Yeah, but I think this is going to be like an urban, high density urban zone, so we will need to sacrifice some space for people to live there, because there is there is not so much space around. I'm also thinking in putting a hospital right here. Yeah, Argentina is so brown. I don't remember it being like that. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't find any city. Argentina. Let's see. Maybe I'm too. Oh, I was so way down. Yeah, this is more like I was in the Patagonia. Yeah, Argentina, it's maybe desert from this part to. Yeah, I was looking something like. Something like that. Well, it still looks brown. Let's see if we can find another city. I think. Oh, this one. Yeah, this is the one that I was looking for, I think. Well, it's a lot of square and greedy. This is a school, I think. Well, okay, so I'm going to put a little hospital right here. Let me see this one. You can see the difference between the 300-year-old buildings and the brownian cement. Yeah. So I'm going to put this hospital right here. I'm not so sure. Let's see this one. Yeah, that looks like a medium density building, so I'm going to put it maybe right here. Okay. It's going to be there, but one, so we can leave this entrance. Yeah, it's right there. Let me think. I want the entrance to be... I want the entrance to be this side of the road. Okay, let me... Okay, so I will need to put it like this. And maybe I can give a... I can give the sensation that this is a car entrance. I'm just gonna put... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm going to lower the volume of the music a little bit, but because it's starting to annoy me. I'm sorry. I mostly play this game with no music when I'm playing online, so excuse my craziness. Okay, so let's see if I can... Let's see if this makes sense. I think I have one of these. Let's see. No, there is not. Something like that, but I wish there was a I wish there was this with the textures of, because if I put it right there, there is going to, it's not matching. And right there, no. Wait, what's this? Something like that, maybe. No, forget it. Is that a hospital? It looks like a very modern apartment. Yeah, it's an hospital. Yeah, it looks like an apartment. But to be honest, here in Mexico, sometimes they turn residential buildings into offices. So I'm not looking that so strange. But yeah, it looks like a modern apartment. You're right. I'm going to use... It's always very hard to find the right piece with so many icons. I hope someone make these slots like submenu with the submenu mod. It would make things a lot easier. Right now it's so hard to. Well, I like this because... Oh no, forget it. I thought... Okay. So how did this car enter right here? There is no space in the back for that car to be there. So I'm going to do this. We can see your game room super smoothly without crashes or anything. I have good PC too, but sometimes still takes a while to load. Any tips? Yeah, you need to download all the DLL modes. It looks like you have even more mods than I do, so I was wondering if you use any specific settings to avoid lag, or just power your PC. No, I don't think it's... Well, power of the PC helps, but I think it's mostly because the DLL mods... There's one in particular that it's called loading hooks, I think. That mod, I was reading that mod makes that packing no longer... How do you say? It makes your game that packing free, something like that. Also, you don't need that packing anymore with that mod, so it helps a lot. And also DJ Voodoo. Do you use DJ Voodoo? That mod also helps running the game smoothly. I don't know if you use any of those mods, but if you install them, it will make your game run smoothly. Okay, so you can go to Simtropolis and just look for all DLL mods. I just installed them all. Well, not all, but most of them I got them installed. So I need an entrance right here. Let me find an entrance. Right here. So I need to place that entrance right here. Yeah. So the no car sign disappears. And I'm going to build a little parking lot. Makes no sense. Okay. It's going to be a very small parking lot, I'm sorry. The buildings are upgraded. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't notice until you say it. Yeah, we have some nice looking. Yeah, that's cool when the hospital is working. You will notice that I'm using a cheat called BSS funding, so I don't waste any money. I'm sorry for that, but it's very hard to make a realistic city, well, realistic looking, with all those ploppable lots without going bankrupt. So I use the cheat almost for the starting part, and when the city can maintain a positive budget, I disable the cheat. That's how I make these cities, because having this rail yard, it was not going to be cheap, so I need to do that. Is this one? Real world, yeah. Yes, real world is all expenses, but no real income. So I'm going to put diagonal. Let's see. I'm trying to break the grid right here and see if I can put a diagonal piece, something like that. But I think that will not make a lot of sense, because this parking lot will have no access to this part unless you go to the back of the building, but I think the back of the building is too short, too not so wide for a car to go right there. So yeah, let's try. What do you think about this? I think I like this. So you got the parking lot right here and the entrance all the way back here, and this entrance, because the back of the building is not so wide enough for a car to go, I think that entrance, it's okay to have it close. But I don't know. Okay, let me try one more thing. Okay. Let's see if this works. Gosh. Oh, it's so hard to find. Now it's here. What do you think about that? I think it looks good. And now I have the two entrances available. I think I like it that way. And we can make a bigger parking lot behind. Can have a bigger parking lot right here. Just need to find this. It's going to, I'm going to leave it that way, because if I put another one here, there will be no space for cars to go all the way back, or to the cars in the back have no space to live. So I'm going to leave it this way. Something like that. It looks like a mess, like looks like a maze, not mess, maze. But I think it looks good. Don't forget the trees to fill those spaces. Okay, I'm going to start. Okay, so I can put one more house here. Oh yes, we got a lot of traffic. I think this road is going to be a problem. I think I can upgrade that with the network widening mod. So we can make it maybe a 3-lane or a 4-lane also. I think that's going to be upgraded with a 4-lane later when I have more residential. Buses in the city, yeah. Yeah, also bus stops going to. I also, regarding bus stops, I also don't like. I've seen many people playing this game putting bus stops like they put. Let me show you. They put one here and one here and one here. I mean, it's okay, but I think that's the way the game wants you to put bus stops, but I really don't like that pattern. So I try to put them close enough, like I put one here. I put one bus stop here, but the other one I put it all the way this side. I like bus stops to be like realistically spaced out. So that's why I put one here. I put one bus stop right there. But I don't think suburbs have. The reasons they do is the game is sprung and that made people lazy. Yeah, but I mean, if you live in a zone like this where there is a lot of homes, I don't think a bus stop will make sense. Because look, I'm going to put one bus stop right here. But it makes no sense to me that you live like if you live in this house, there's a bus stop right beside your house. I don't think that's a good way to live, because people will be looking at your house. So if I put a bus stop right there, I like to place like this, like trees, so people waiting for the bus right there will not look inside your house. Well, it's more difficult to look inside your house, right? So I think that is a good place to put a. I think that's a good place to put a bus stop. But if I put a bus stop right there, I'm going to sacrifice some residential space. That is true. I see bus stop next to parks and parking lots. Yeah. So I'm going to put that bus stop right there. But I think there is only be, yeah, because I don't want to put like one right here and one right here, because I think it makes no sense for me. Because there's only one route a bus will take, you know. There is not going to be a bus coming this way and another bus coming this way and another bus coming this way. You know, there's only one. I think it makes sense to me that there is only one bus stop, so everyone in this zone will have to walk to that bus, and that will take you to the main avenue, for example. I don't know. So I'm going to delete these ones. I'm just going to leave this one. And I'm going to sacrifice... I'm going to sacrifice this. Something like that. So the people gathering around the bus stops can see through your house, you know. Yeah, people are taking that bus. I think, well, these people also walk to over there, so I think that's okay. And there's only one bus going all the way to this. Wait, where's the bus stop? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's right here and right here. I can make another one right here, maybe. Yeah, that looks good. But again, it doesn't make sense to me that there is an industrial building right next to the bus stop. So I'm going to make a little parking lot right here. Yeah, something like that. Well, people is not taking this route. I'll just leave it there. I'm also was going to finish this part. Yeah. I'm going to make this open space. Something like that. So I'm going to continue expanding residentials. So this is going to be a very big residential area. So expect me to make it grid-like. What's up, Diet Dr. Pepsi? The subscriber here. Thanks so much. I'm press use hotkeys. Why? There's I know some of them, but not all. But I think that's normal. I think that's normal to don't waste time. So I don't know if these walls go right there. It doesn't look bad, but I remember some walls have to be placed with the diagonal bridge enabler mod, but I don't think if these are okay like this. Maybe I can put a wall. I can put a wall right here. I don't know. So it look. Let's see if these fences look better. Oh, something like this. I can do something like this. To give the sensation that it is a parking lot. Well, it's a place for you to leave your car and something like that. So people have space for leaving their cars. So people have space for leave their cars and then go for a walk right there. And maybe I can make a. Oops, there is a problem with the light. I'm going to replace this. I'm going to replace this. And put it all the way up. So I can keep expanding the city without worries for it to. For my power to fail. Yeah, so I can make it like this. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. So I'm going to keep doing that all this part of the shore. I don't know if it makes much sense for having a. Because if you stand right here, if you stand right there, you are only seeing industry across the river. But I don't mind. I don't mind looking for, like here in Veracruz, Mexico. Veracruz has like a port, like an industrial port, and people live across the river, so it may look bad, but also looks impressive to see this kind of cranes, it looks impressive to see the port from the other side, because these are, in real life, these cranes are, it's like really big. They are not small like they picture right in, like they picture in the game. In real life, those cranes are really, really big. So if you stand from this side of the lake, of the river, and you see those cranes, you end up impressed. So I'm going to make it all the way on to here. I think. So we can end up this avenue in this corner. Maybe with a road like that. Something like that. But I don't know if I want to make all this commercial. Yeah, I think I will make all that commercial. And this... And also I'm going to make this a 2 squares wide residential zone. Because I want to put a fence right here. I think I'm going to make this a road instead of a street. But it will end right here. Like that. And also let me straighten this up. I need to be careful. Oh, because of that. I need to be very careful with this tool. So, maybe it will not be perfect. But I'm going to make this wall like this. It may not be a perfect. So I need to do this from this side. join this and soften this corner. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it doesn't look so bad. I was also thinking in making this I think this... Okay. I don't know if I want to make this a residential zone instead of a commercial. I think I will do it. I'm going to make this a medium density. And I'm sorry if I'm indecisive. How do you say in English you don't make decisions quick? I'm sorry if I so uncertain about my choices. But I think I would like... I think I would like a... I think I like it more to be a residential zone than a... Let's see. Yeah, I like it more. So we will have some nice buildings with a horrendous look to those industrial zone. But I think I can live with it. I think I can live with those people looking all their mornings to that industrial zone. Because it took me a lot of effort to build it, so I want them to see. Yeah, that. And one here and here. And then I might follow that pattern. Like one benches. Okay, but does this have an end? Yeah, they have an end. Okay. So I'm going to end it right there. light. Yeah. Yeah, I like. Wait, what? Why is there a? I think. Why is there a stair leading to the water? I think I'm placing this wrong. Let me see. I think I'm placing those walls wrong. Wait. Yeah, I'm placing them. I think I'm placing that wrong. What are these called? Stanley Seawall. Let me check really quick on Simtropolis. Let me check real quick on Simtropolis if I'm placing. Yeah, I'm placing them right. Well, at least in the picture that it's at Simtropolis, you can see at the bottom. You can see at the bottom that the stair disappears. So I think I'm putting them the correct way. Why do the stairs go into the water at the end? I don't know, but I think it's meant to. Okay, I understand how it's. I think I understand how they have to be put. Oh wait, there is a. Oh, I don't think this hospital is supporting. I don't think that hospital will hold for the demand. I may need to build another one right here. That's no problem. Now that this is going to look very nice with all those buildings. Yeah. So it leads to water because I think it needs to be placed like this. Let me see if I can. Yeah, we're going to be in a bigger hospital, huge hospital. Like massive. So I'm going to like do that. Okay. Something like that. I think the wall is meant to be placed like this. Wait. Yeah, the wall is meant to be placed something like that. Let's see if I can. Okay. Oh, I fucked it up. Let me restart. A lot of dirty residentials. Okay. So I think it's some how need to be put this way. It makes no sense to me, but let me see if I can. I don't know why you want to go down there, but that's the way the picture in Ziptropolis. You can see right at the bottom. It's more like okay, I understand. It needs to be. It needs to be a stair to the beach. So I will need to. Okay. It needs to be a stair to the beach. So maybe I can. Okay. Maybe I can. Like all the way right here. Oh, Okay, let me try one thing. Let me see if there is a piece so I can curve this. No. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I may think I make it if I destroy these residentials. I'm gonna need to sacrifice this. I'm going to need to sacrifice some residentials so I can make like this. And something like that. Because the beach needs to... The beach needs to be like right here. Like this. So I can do this. And maybe that. Okay, let me see if I can soften. Okay, let me do one more try. Okay, let me see if that... Oh, well, that looks very weird. That looks very weird. So I'm going to leave it that way. Because I'm starting to... get a little bit annoyed by it. Now these have no jobs, why? I think I need some commercial zones. Okay, I'm going to leave it that way. Maybe like that. Yeah, I think I think we did it. I think we did it. Not wanting to do it, we did it. But why is there a door? Why is there a... Okay. I like how it sees. But I want to... Why it looks like a door? Well, I'm going to live with that. I'm going to need to live with that door leading to nowhere. I'm having a very bad problem with those no job. And also I don't think there needs to be a lot of benches. I think that's too much, so let me change the pattern right here. So right here, yes, I want... Okay, first I'm going to finish the fence. I think it's more easy because I only have one lot to fill. To fill those. So right here I want this. Maybe use a curved piece and make it look like a C shape around the land. Now you're right. You're right, like this. Like this. Yeah, that looks better, I think. But there's a problem. That looks better, but I think there's a problem right there. Because let me see if I can do this. No, I can't. That's a really good option, but I don't like the road. I'm going to make it like this. Yeah, I think it's going to be like that. So I can make the parking lot right here. Yeah, that was a good call, Charles. That was a good call. So I can make this. No. Okay. Okay, so let me think. Because I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to sacrifice one more residential space. let me finish this side. Okay, so maybe I can do this and fill it with one of these slots to give the impression that there is people there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try to close the parking lot right here. Okay, let me use the park one. This. Okay. Okay, something like that. I don't like. Okay, I'm going to. I think I'm going to sacrifice one more. I don't think. Okay, let me try one thing. Let me try this. Okay. Okay, let's say goodbye. Well. Okay, let me try. The problem is I don't want. I want this to have an entrance. Let me try one last thing. Okay. So I want it to have that little entrance right there. But I don't know how to connect this to this side. So I maybe need to sacrifice one of these so I can make little entrances like this. Yeah, I'm going to put one right there and one right here. And I'm going to leave it that way. So I'm going to put some entrances right here. Okay, one right. Build a park by the parking lot. Yeah, you mean right here? Yeah. But I'm just making these little entrances. They don't have to be symmetrical, so... But I'm going to put one right there. Baseball, football, make its a destination by the river in that, yeah. Although this looks like a private, like, how do you say, docks? How do you call this in English? Like docks? I don't know. In Spanish, it's called muelle, but I don't know the word in English for it. Or maybe I know, but I forgot. Sometimes I forgot things very quickly. Yeah, like yeah, something like that. No, it's malecón. Let me look in. Let me look in Google how it's called. Oh, it's called Pier. Looks like a private pier. Because there's people living like right in front of that. Yeah, pier. The pier normally goes straight into the water so they can fish. Yeah, something like... We can make something like that. But I don't think people will want to fish in the same river as where there's a... Where there's a massive cargo ship. So I'm going to leave it right now. This... Maybe later we can make like a piece of land coming right this way. In the entrances, like this and like this. So I'm going to stop right there because I don't know if I can replicate the same thing to the right. Okay, let's finish this. So it kinda bothers me that I'm going to input in okay, so okay. It bothers me a little bit that there are a lot of benches, but I think that will be okay. I can live with those benches. Yeah, I can live with those benches, so so no problem right there. Wait. I can live with that. I think I like it. It's not perfect, but I think it's our first pier, so I can live with it. And I like those residentials growing alongside the pier. But maybe we can... Okay, so I'm going to delete this and make it a commercial zone. So what I wanted to do this in this piece, so I'm going to put some trees right here, like that, and then I was thinking it's some fence like this. Well, no. And I'm going to put... I don't know if I want to put this fence or this one. I think I'm going to put this one because it makes sense to me that commercial buildings can't see what's in the other side of the... Because if they can see through that wall, they can see basically your house. Maybe you want to be naked in your backyard and you realize that there's someone watching you from the other side. So I'm going to make this a big parking lot. I'm going to make this part a big parking lot for the commercial area. It also makes no sense that I have so many repetition, but let me see if I destroy some, I get less. Well, yeah, that looks better. So I will also put some parking lot right here. And some trees. Because I love privacy, you know. I love privacy. So that fence with those trees are gonna make it impossible for people to see right away, you know. Unless you live on the 5th floor of this apartment and you can see right here. So I'm going to make it also this side. So right here I can make let me look for so yeah, I'm looking for a wall with no props and grass on the other side, like I think this one. No, this has some props. There has to be one piece that has no props Now this one I'm looking for. I'm looking for this one, but I want the other. I want the other side. Let me look for it. There has to be one piece. There has to be this one piece I want. Yeah, this one. Well, no. It's this one, but I want the three squares wide. It has to be some way right here. I know it doesn't have one. Well, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that, so... You know, breaking the grid. Sometimes you need to break the grid. Okay, let me save. Let me save because I don't want... Okay, that looks good. Okay, so I'm thinking... Okay, I'm going to do something here. Okay. This is how it's going to be. I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to make a private parking lot right here. Bus stops for the pier? Yeah. Maybe I can do 2 bus stops right here. I can do one here. And one this other side. Let's see if they use it. I don't think they use it. They are not using it. But maybe I can do another one right here. No, I don't think they will use it. Well, I'm going to leave it that way. Okay. So I'm going to do this, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to continue with this parking lot. Okay, I'm going to finish this parking lot. Let me... Okay. So I need to leave this space for trees. I'm going to leave that space for trees. So if a building grows right here, the wall doesn't touch that building. So something like that. Okay. Something like that. And then I can do some parking spaces right here. Let me find where's that piece? I need a regular piece with cars. I hate these pieces. I hate these pieces. Oh, it's right here. So I can do this. I hate these pieces, my friends. Let me see if it looks better with. I don't know. I think it looks better this way. Okay, now let me find the piece with the cars. It's insane. It's insane to look. Oh, it's right here. So I can do this. And then we can close this parking lot like that. And right here I can put some of these lots that have people and fill it with I don't know if I want. That looks weird, right? A lot of people right there for no particular reason. So I'm going to, yeah, like that. And then we're going to fill it with this one. I think I have lots with lights. I don't like it. Maybe 3? Yeah, 3 looks good. Something like that. You can even see people walking through the parking lot. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like this part. Let me fill this with some trees. So the space that was going to be for parks and the the space that was going to be for parks and baseball and football and basketball fields, it's now filled with a parking lot. What do you think about it? How do you feel that the space that was going to be for parks is now filled with a parking lot? They can still have some parks right here. There's a lot of green space, so Maybe the park could be next to the bridge, right here. I don't like. I don't like building. Well, yeah, we can put some. We can put some basketball courts, like right here. We can do that. We can do that. Yeah, I remember seeing whales in this game, but I don't know. There's been a lot of. It's been a while since I don't see any whales, but I remember seeing whales in this game. Maybe because I have a mod for the seawater. Maybe with this mod see you can't see any whales, but I remember seeing some whales in the sea. Whales are in the deepest water, so I need to go deeper. That sounded bad, but so I need deep waters so I can see those whales. So I'm going to put another hospital. I'm going to put another hospital. Maybe the vanilla one. I don't like the vanilla one. I destroyed the school. I destroyed the school, not wanting to destroy it. Where is it? Yeah. I think there's a problem with this road. Yeah, it's making schools out forever. This is supposed to be an avenue, and it's already filled with traffic. And I think there is bus. Okay, I don't have buses. Let me see if I have this one. I think I downloaded some bus stop that goes. We have a fire. We have trains in our city. But I don't know why they always... The cars appear to be empty, I don't know why. Maybe I can find a mod that replace those cars. Because they are always empty. So we have garbage. Yeah, garbage is not going out. Oh, because this is a recycling center. This is not a trash. Okay. So I'm going to end the stream right now. I need to go eat and I'm really tired, so thank you for watching. Anyways. Yeah, city, my region is growing, so I'm very happy with the result. But anyways, thank you for watching. We- We'll see tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.